Hello, my darling dreamers. HFIC here. My name is Nilsa. For those of you who don't know me, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. I am a professional psychic medium with all the clairs, so if you hear any awkward pauses, it's because I am getting clairaudient messages. This is a Club Zodiac collaborative reading. Every week we do different readings, alternating the signs. So what you're gonna do, if you know your big three, you're gonna want to watch the reading for your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign. There's a little arrow like right under this link here with the bio, a little arrow. You're gonna click that description and you're gonna see the link for everybody's signs there. Make sure to subscribe to everybody else's YouTube channel as well, so you don't miss any of the future collaborations. I am in charge of Taurus and Virgo this week, and the topic is, what blocks are you not seeing? What are we oblivious to? Because as psychic as we are, we all have, sometimes we don't have self-awareness. So we're going to start with Taurus since we just entered Taurus season. I'm using the meme Disney cards. Those are available on Amazon. Whoa, things want to come out already. Goodness. Look at this. Crazy. Craziness. Ooh, something's peekabooing right there. Literally peekabooing right there. What's the plural of Taurus? Is it Tauri? The Tauri? Taurus, this. I always like to know. I always like to know. All right, Tauralinas. Let's go. So this is literally the topic here. What are you not seeing? I feel like this is some like voyeur lurking energy. And what I mean by that is I almost feel like either you're watching from the sidelines or somebody else is watching from the sidelines there. It feels like somebody doesn't want someone to know that they're watching. This could also mean that you are silently supporting people and you just assume, like because you're friends or something, that they're going to know that you're supportive. And it's great if behind the scenes you're supportive. I almost feel like this is saying you don't realize that you need to come a little forward with letting people know that you're there for them. If you have a friend that has a business, take the time to write a public review, repost their stuff. There's a lot of things you can do. Even if you didn't financially support them, you can virtually support them. All right, we have Prince Naveen with the hands tied. We have somebody taking on responsibility that's too big for them. And we have Monkey, not taking something seriously. Caught in a web here. So this feels like you bit off more than you can chew, and you might have too much pride to say something about it. Like I'm hearing you don't want to give somebody the satisfaction. This does feel like you might have bit off more than you can chew. And you could be comparing yourself to others, watching other people and going, like, oh crap, I'm trying to catch up here. But you're trying to do too many things at once, or you're over-promising, under-delivering. Look at these two hats. This one's way too big for you. This one's way too small for you. Some of you are frustrated and you haven't admitted that you haven't found your niche yet. You're like, oh my God, this worked for them, it'll work for me. This works for them, and you could be a little bit of a commitment phobe here, or the opposite, overcommitting to things, and you're getting stuck there. And you're not going to know where to go, left or right, up or down. This really feels like you're telling yourself something is too late, it's too late, you're in too deep, you already committed, you already told people about this, you told people about that. And this could, again, with the over-promising, under-delivering, like taking on some kind of responsibility too big or not having enough like resources for it. And with nuts here and acorns are about building something, planting something. Could be a business, a family, a group, something. And so you put this in the ground and the tree grows, right? This is also like squirrels conserving things for the winter, saving capital. And it almost feels like you could have spent a lot of capital on something and don't have much to show for it yet, and you're frustrated. This could also be that you have a problem with binging things. Meaning, like, you go hard, you go all out, you take off more than you can chew, and then you recluse. You're like, okay, now I don't want to work at all. It's like sprinting. I do something very similar. We have some romance here with mirroring coming through. Literally, no, I just said biting off more than you can chew with this. Apples represent two things. They represent wisdom. They also represent temptation. So some kind of love temptation there. We have a dog. Dogs are about loyalty. This is also the Tramp from Lady and the Tramp. So France might have, France or China might have significance for you. And where's this guy from? Is he from, I forgot what he's from. I forgot what movie this guy's from. He's got a cat. He's watching. So do you see this shock face? The dog is looking at the little cat. They have this saying of fighting like cats and dogs. Black cats are also auspicious for luck and familiars. This could also signify, like, you know, the red pills. You know, you're going to take the red pill or the blue pill. Now you've seen so much, right? Again, with this, like, oh my God, I've seen so much now. It's almost like you've seen something, you can't go back to the way it was. This could also be like, you know, somebody going through like a twin flame awakening, and they're like, this is bigger than I thought. I thought I knew so much. I only know this much. Definitely a lot of pride coming through in this reading. So I feel like some of you are thinking 2 steps ahead, which is good. But your main block is that you are over-promising, under-delivering on something. It could even be like overcommitting and then regretting it. Like, yes, I want to be social. And then, oh no, I just want to stay at home and do nothing. I regret saying I'll be there. Anything else they need to know? Small steps, take baby bites. You keep getting yourself stuck in situations. And you're probably saying, well, why does everybody come to me for this and come to me for that? I feel like that's my role now. I feel like that's the hat I'm wearing. I'm stuck with this. Learn to say no. Your block is that you're not saying no. You're trying to compete or catch up with somebody. And none of these hats are fitting. You're trying to force something to fit, and it's not the right fit. You're getting stuck in things. Give me one last message. Maleficent, Party Crasher. We have Sleeping Beauty here. So you do have some jealousy around you, or you could be the one that's jealous. Physical affection. Escapism. And then here's another shock face here. But this feels like a paternal thing. So this kind of feels like some of you could have a smothering family. Very smothering. Here's a father. Here's a mother. Just very smothering. And you have an opportunity to leave. And it could shock your family. But I also feel like this has to do with taking, you know, sophomoric risks. premature risks. And then your family, here's the father's family here, ends up having to clean up your mess. Again, this isn't going to resonate for everybody. Just take the parts that feel like they're for you, right? Here's the bottom of the deck. This fairy looks very like, are you talking about me? I don't think so, mister. I don't think so. But yeah. So, in summation, Taurus, your main block right now is counting your freaking chickens before they hatch. Don't even tell anybody you have chickens yet. Wait till you have chickens. Or, you know, don't tell anybody you have eggs. Wait till you have the chickens, and the eggs start hatching, and you have them in your basket, and you can count them in hand. All right? Then go forward. And don't overcommit socially. If you want to be, in, you know, what's that word? An introvert, then do that, okay? Don't forget to subscribe to everybody else's channels. Hit the pink subscribe heart if you want to subscribe to this channel, if you're new around here. All right, we're going to Virgo. Yours truly is a Virgo. So I'm going to pay very close attention. And I'm going to use the pronoun we. Because we're so fun. What blocks are we not seeing? I see like some of you like got a freaking pen and pencil. I'm taking notes, Nilly Noodle. Oh look, literally not seeing. Somebody's not taking advice from an elder. Or you might have blocked your like grandma or your mom or something. You don't want them to see something. Tick-tock, something about timing here. Here's Cogsworth, something about timing. And an announcement. All right, so this has something to do with communication, timing, announcement, a surprise. This feels like some kind of surprise. Let me see. Somebody waiting. So, I think this has to do with overcommitting on time. I think our family is waiting for some kind of announcement. This could be house, marriage, job, birth. And they keep asking. I feel like they keep asking. And we're like, oh, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. So I almost feel like our block is that we lead people on. I think we get them excited. And then disappoint them. So I think it's almost like there's a lot of things we're not sharing. We're staying a little elusive, private about. There's some gossip in the family. Here's some little vegetable. I don't know what the hell that is. Some kind of little vegetable guy banging on the drums. Some kind of celebration. And here's the whispering, the gossiping, like the news. So the point is, if we don't say something, we're going to get really annoyed that somebody else is going to fill in the blanks and put words in our mouth. And it could be the same thing. I mean, we could be doing that for other family members if we don't talk to them, just speculating like we haven't seen or heard from them in a while. So like, I don't know. Entanglements. Oh my God, look. All right, so we have entanglements here with Rapunzel and her long hair. We have Jesse and Woody like, what are they in shock about? Here's a car. Here's an angry guy. Let me meditate on this for a second. Green is heart chakra. All All right, I'm kind of feeling like and I feel like the hats are significant. This might have, like, some of you might live like in Texas, New Mexico, Nevada. I kind of feel like this has something to do with a move or something, because this is Chariot energy. We just got a horse. That's Knight energy. Chariot, Knight. Hunchback of Notre Dame, that's France. He rings the bell. That's an announcement. He rings the bell. A bell gives you some kind of timing. This is like literally like clockwork. Something happens every time. Here's the announcement there. I'm just putting the pieces together. Give me a minute. We have the horse. The horse is romance energy. But what's the shock? What's the shock? Talk to me about this shock here. Look, guys, Toy Story is huge right now. Toy Story is like big for Virgos. Holy shnikes. We got to go to Hollywood Studios and go to Toy Story Land. Might be some signs in there for us. Yeah, there's a flight, or they're on the horse. So we got two horses. We got Max and we got Bullseye. And they're going somewhere. Where are they going? Here's a hand reaching out. So this almost feels like an invitation. All right. What does this have to do with us? Tell us what the block is here. Oh, it's Ursula. It's funny as I call my grandma Ursula because she has her laugh, and there's the grandma right there. Talk to me. There's a horn again. France. Aristocats. Notre Dame. France. Definitely family. Look, this is all her sisters. And this is incredible. It's a super family, and that's the Mer family. This, and we have the grandmas. So I think our blocks is that we don't freaking go visit family. I really feel like by not doing that, we could be avoiding some kind of trigger, some kind of shadow work. This is also like hear no evil, see no evil, out of sight, out of mind, out of sight, out of mind. But these horns are important. Horns are, it's also like the big announcement at the castle. Are you kidding? Another Toy Story. Buzz Lightyear. So lots of travel, flights and horses, flights and horses. Anything else you want to tell us? I mean, with France, they speak French. With the French cards, they speak French and NOLA. So this could literally have something to do with New Orleans. A little dog came down. I forgot what movie that's from. I think this is from Lady and the Tramp. You know, France. So it could either be giving too much information to family and they're gossiping, or trying to not tell our family anything, and by doing that, they're putting words in our mouth. New Orleans. Confirmation there. So New Orleans is why all the French stuff keeps coming up. This is, I think his name is Louis. And he's a saxophone player. Louis. So the Princess and the Frog are going to be a big sign for you watching if you're Virgo. I should rewatch that movie too. I've been talking about getting the Mickey beignets at, I think it was Port Orleans, the French Quarter at Disney. Look at this. Look at this. Naveen. This is the frog. So New Orleans is a huge sign for somebody watching. Here's Ratatouille. Definitely about something about French food. And here's that mermaid. Here's the mermaid. So I feel like this could have to do with a family dinner. Yep, flying. So some of you guys are being called to go fly and visit family. Not it. They can come here. Or maybe family is going to come visit you. Maybe you have family from New Orleans or France. That is a very strong message. I'm not trying to like single people out. This could be a lot of messages for Virgos, but I think the main block is trying to be like out of sight, out of mind, out of sight, out of mind, and time's gonna fly by. And you might look back and say, I should have visited them. I should have called them more. Listen to some music. Some of them could be actually be musicians that are in your family. Some of them could be have blonde bangs. See, this dog has blonde bangs. She has blonde bangs. She has long blonde hair. Doesn't have to, but there's a lot of family messages here. So some of it could have been like not wanting to admit if you took some advice and they were right and you don't want to admit it. Or you're ignoring their calls. So anyway, the point is family's trying to get a hold of us more often and we're kind of too busy pushing it away. Definitely pushing it away. So the Princess and the Frog and Toy Story, Tangled, Little Mermaid, big signs for movies for you guys watching. And again, it could be Nashville. Could be Nashville, Texas with the hats. All right. Bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is vultures. They come when things are dead. So don't wait until you're in shock and you hear the news and family dies. And then you say, oh, I should have called them. I should have visited. This is letting you know now, like, if you can go, then go. Or if you can call them and talk to them, FaceTime them. Something like that. But there is a lot of chariot energy. Literally the flying, the horses, like, go. Speed. All right. It's a lot. It's a lot. So, again, don't forget to watch for your moon sign, your rising sign, or watch for your soul partner sign. Click the little arrow down at the bottom for the description. Follow the links, click on those. Make sure, you comment if anything resonates. It really helps with algorithms for people. And check everybody's websites too if you're interested in getting astrology readings or personal readings from any of the readers that you feel that you connect with. All right. I love you more than ice cream. And I'll see you real soon.